name is Sheila Shepard, and my loved one is, his name is Donnell Shepard. Donnell John Shepard. He was 19 years old. He's a twin who, his twin brother lost his life too in the same year due to gun violence here in Springfield. It was probably maybe a couple of weeks before he was shot and killed. You know, he'd come in the house joking, asking what did I have to eat. And he would always ask me for money. Even if he had money of his own, he would always ask me for money. And sometimes, you know, that sticks with me. Because, you know, you don't have that anymore. You know, you sometimes get angry about it, but I pray that I could just hear him say that again. Because I don't give him the world. He is my son. So that's what it was, always asking for money. He was always joking, always laughing. He was a great ball player, very close and dedicated to the family, you know, his sisters and brothers. He had just joined the Army, but right before he was supposed to leave, it was only a couple of days, and he was shot and killed. But he was a good friend, you know, he was loyal to whomever he met. You know, he was always happy back. But they were just some of the, you know, fond memories that I have of him. He was a very good listener. He was a hard worker. He did really good in school. You know, he found it hard trying to find a job. That's why he decided to join the Army. So I was happy about that because I really wanted to get him out of Springfield, but it didn't come soon enough. At first, one of the detectives, I remember him as Sergeant Divine, and he was handling the case pretty good. But I really felt though as though the family was doing more of the work that they were supposed to do. You know, we was anytime I hear anything, a lead or anything, I would call him up. He would say, "Oh, that's great, but we need more. We need more." And I'm not a police officer. You know, I'm only doing what asking friends and trying to get other ones to talk. But it was that little street code, you know, they won't say nothing. Don't say nothing. Don't hear nothing. And unfortunately, his case is still cold. It is almost 20 years. And either the people who knew something are now dead themselves, moved out of Springfield, started their own families. And just, you know, all I have now is just memories. I used to hear things from them, but you don't hear anything no more, you know, unless somebody comes forward with some kind of information, then they might call you. I don't even think they know how to get in contact with me. And that's really sad too, because how can they let a case become that cold and basically do nothing? Just nothing. Well, he was killed at the corner store, which is no longer here no more. Now it's a parking lot for one of the libraries over there on Page Boulevard. But it was a Sweet 16 party he was attending. And supposedly they were frisking all the boys, but they didn't do the girls. And the girl was supposed to have brought the gun in, and they gave it to the boy once she got in there. And so that's how that goes. I was like, they couldn't, you know, never talk to her. They had, you know, talked to her, but it wasn't, you know, evidence. Like, she didn't want to tell on her boyfriend at the time. So, I don't know. It was just a big circle of events, and just nothing ran out. Supposedly, this young man is currently in jail for escaping. and then shooting somebody at one of the barbershops on State Street, where another young man lost his life. And only thing that they told me when they arrested him for that shooting, they said I should be glad because at least he's not on the street. And I really didn't think nothing of it until I was flipping through my Facebook, and I seen Springfield's cold cases. And, so I, just checking in there, looking, and I come across my son's name. And that's really hit me again. I'm like, this is considered a cold case. The person who shot up is currently in jail for shooting somebody else, but not for my son. So that's why it's considered a cold case. And it just, I'm like, I got to do something, so trying to reach out to the DA, the mayor, police commissioner, and they give you all the runarounds. And nobody has any answers, until we get some more evidence. We're not going to open it. And so that's where I am. And I just said to myself before I die, I just want to see this case solved. It means a lot, and it means a lot to the family as well. And I just want it solved. Tell me something, It's just nothing. I think they do that to everybody's case. They basically have families trying to figure out who did what, have the families bringing people in. They question, so they say. I don't even know if they really do that, but it's really more left to the families to do that little legwork for them. And if they happen to find that person or have enough evidence to convict that person, then they get all the praise and glory. And the family still, we get justice, but still, we did the work you should be doing. And I know as far as like I think Divine is retired now, so I don't even know. I really don't know who would you have to talk to, how they, put somebody else on them cold cases, or just is it just in that little file box, somewhere stuck up on the shelf. This is it. This is done. If I could say something to him, I'll tell him I'm trying, and I'm still trying. I'm trying, and I'm gonna still try to get justice for you. I miss you, and I do love you, and I know you know that. It's hard looking at pictures because their eyes seem like they're talking to me. And so I really try not to look at the pictures a lot. But I do love you, and I miss you so much. I wish you would come back and ask me for some money. But I do miss you. And I'm gonna keep trying until justice is done.